Hey, we are at day 5. Did you try day 1 straw painting? Please do that. For dot art, try with various colors. It would be awesome. This is finger painting. You can just create your own imagination. Blow painting, try some backgrounds. It would be nice. So, today, what are we going to see? This is a bubble wrap. Everybody would be having it. What we are going to do, there will be one bubble side, one plain side. So, what I have taken is I have put the plain side bottom and the bubble side on top. I'm basically going to paint some images on the bubble side. I'm not going to reveal what this image is going to be, so we are just going to do that together. I'm just going to draw kind of hexagon, an uneven hexagon in some orange color, light orange and dark orange. I'm just mixing it together. So I'm doing it on the bubble side. So be very careful. You're not doing it on the plain side, you're doing it on the bubble side. Use a brush, use a normal brush. So I'm just doing the same kind of pattern with some shapes. Mostly it is like a hexagon shape. So now our pattern is ready. It has to be wet. So we are going to trace it, turn it upside down, flip it, put it on the sheet and just give a light press. So your paint should not be very watery. If it is watery, you would not get the texture and you will not get the shape. So make it a bit dry, not very dry, it would not stick. So not too much of watery. Yes, this is ready. Did you guys guess what we are going to do? I think some of you should have guessed it already, right? Okay, I'm taking again a finger paint and doing just few finger art using yellow color, plain yellow color. I'm just giving it all around the orange texture that we have created and repeat this for the whole of the three things that we have done. So quickly I'm just going to give randomly, do not have a pattern, very specific pattern, just around the orange texture. I'm giving it here and there, and the last one I'm even giving one inside the orange texture also, one close, half outside and half inside. Just explore it, try giving it here and there. Yes. Also, now it is done. I think most of you would have already identified what it is, right? So, wash your hands. Now comes the real thing. Take a black sketch. Currently, I didn't have a black sketch, so I'm using a brown sketch. Brown sketch will also be an ideal one. So, take a brown sketch and we're going to draw some images, but make sure all the yellow color that you have drawn is dry. Wait till the paint dries. So I'm just drawing an oval of the actual finger that I have done. Outline it with the brown color and yes, it's totally dry. Mine is totally dry. It's the eyes. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Yes, now most of you would have guessed it. Yes, it is a bee. We have done bee comb and a bee, a cute little bee. So we are going to do this bee shape. This is a very, very easy shape. Just two lines and then darken. It would be like two strips, a black strip that we do, and kind of a bow on top. This would represent a vector image of a bee. So quickly draw these things of on all the paints. Yes. So while doing this with the kids, ensure they understand what it is, what they are doing. If they come up with a different shape for a bee, please leave them to do, because kids have lots of creativity than we do. So I would request every parent, every art educator to leave it to the kids, and they will come up with lots of ideas that they have. So it's a simple bee comb with some bees, and this texturing part of it with bubble wrap, kids will enjoy. You can do any shape, any kind of painting using that. So I hope you loved it. I would like to see this. For online classes, connect with the number here. Thank you.